Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Vallen, and this is a vlog informing you of current and upcoming content to the Mischief of Mice channel. So for those that are not aware, there have been a few changes, one of which is we have a new website. Feel free to check it out in the description below. We also have made some updates to our Patreon page, and we're discontinuing a couple levels that we had before and adding a new level. So if you're not familiar with it, our first level was it's a $1 donation where you get access to our Patreon Discord chat, as well as our gratitude. And then our next level is $5, which includes that, plus you gain access to one of our Minecraft servers of choice now. We're going to have 3 of them. And we'll be sending out a little link with a form at the beginning of every month asking, which one would you like to go to or stay with or whatever. And therefore, you just fill that out and you get access to that one for the month. Then our next level up is our $10 level, which is the Mischief bundle. This one here is kind of crazy with the amount of stuff that is added on this one. So you get access to 2 of the 3 Minecraft servers of your choice, which we'll be sending out a link and form for, so you don't need to tell us until those are sent out. You gain early access to the YouTube videos that I make, which typically it's anywhere from a few minutes. Sometimes there are days that I don't have the content until just before, to a few days or even a week before in advance for the videos. If I'm really, really lucky, it'll be a couple weeks. But still, you guys would gain access to see those videos ahead of time. On top of that, you, of course, gain access to the Discord patron chat. Sorry, I've got notes on the side here. We've got, invites to special events. Things like we had Raft Clash, where we did a vanilla pirate ship versus pirate ship mini-game setup, or Minecraft Murders, or something like that. That's kind of going to be reserved for this level and higher at this point, so that we can not get too many people crowding in on stuff and at the same time, but at the same time still leave it optional for you guys to jump in. But that'll be invites to special events as they come up. Invites to our monthly hangouts. For those that have been as part of it in the past, we just kind of started this at random for our patrons, and it's been fun. We actually have been doing it a lot more often than monthly, but it being Thanksgiving recently, we did kind of cut back for the past couple weeks. We were doing it like weekly, but it will be invites to our hangouts. And we've got this new thing that we're calling the Game Master View Access during D&D streams, which what that means is that Kashka is DMing currently, or dungeon mastering, game mastering, whatever you want to call it, for us. I hear puppy paws in the background. And she is going to be continuing on with the conclusion of our Weeby Goblins adventure. For those that have not seen it, I suggest you go back and check it out. It's in the uploads history. We have plans to continue on with more Dungeons & Dragons streaming in the future, come the new year. We plan on doing a bunch of that, and the idea that we're going to try here, it's experimental, and this is just an added benefit to this level and above, is that she would have her own private stream going, and you would have access to that. So you could see 2 streams at the same time. You could feasibly just have hers muted, because I don't think you're going to hear anything different, because she's going to be on a microphone on both of them. But you would be able to see what is currently on her screen, which typically is a bunch of upcoming images. You might be able to see monsters before they're out, or even some stats or some different things that she's got going on. It's just a little added bonus we wanted to toss in there. If it doesn't really work out, then it doesn't work out. But we both figured it would just be something kind of cool that she was willing to try. It doesn't put any more burden on me during the stream, because I'm kind of running the whole look and style of it. But it does put a little bit more pressure on her being the dungeon master or game master. But we thought that would be cool. And then, of course, we did add the newest level, which I have not talked about, and that was Mischief Insanity is what it's called, because it is pretty insane. It's everything that I've just pretty much said, plus you gain access to all 3 of the servers that we have. And the differences between the servers are there's the random server, which rotates out every 1 to 2 months. There's the quarterly server now, because it used to be the main Mischief, but now it's just quarterly server, which is going to be every 3 to 4 months gets rotated out to a different mod pack. And then there's going to be like the longer term one that's rotated out every like 2 times a year. And what we're looking at right now is probably a slightly modified version of All the Mods 3. Not that we're going to be like claiming it ourselves or something. It's going to be All the Mods 3, but we're probably going to disable like 1 or 2 mods and change a little bit on the configs just so that it doesn't create like lag and spam in the world, and it's actually playable more towards the end game as well, because it'll be around for probably about 6 months, allowing people to get some really decent builds and try out a lot of different mods. And the mod pack All the Mods, which I'm very friendly with the All the Mods mod pack makers, and I do appreciate everything that they've offered and done for us in the past. I figured that this is a really great opportunity for a lot of people to try a lot of different mods over a longer period of time. This way, you know, hey, and some of our patrons have stressed that they would like to have something a little bit longer term, so that they felt a little bit more connected to it instead of like the rush to the end every single time. But yeah, so that's like the biggest news. I think other than the website, of course, which I did mention, you know, previous posts. We've got our upcoming Dungeons and Dragons campaign that we're planning right now. Come the new year, and we're going to be finishing off our current adventure of We Be Goblins. It won't be using the same characters. It won't be goblins again. They'll probably be your standard characters in a different world. Probably. I have no idea what Kashka has in mind. But we've got, of course, our Discord stuff going on. If you want to join our Discord, please do. We've got plenty of really nice people there. Lots of conversations constantly going on. We had, I think... our moderator, Raven, has added in a new channel, Coding, which, surprisingly, a lot of coders have really been having a really good discussion in there. It's been really interesting. But yeah, feel free to join us here on The Mischief. We've got a website which kind of points out just about everything that you'd want to, you know, if you get a little bit lost, because we kind of spread our mousy feet everywhere. Put a tail in every spot there. It gets a little confusing, like where can I go for this, that, and the other thing. I'd recommend going to our website then, which, like I said, it's in the description below. And you can check it out there. It should have links to stuff. It'll even have like some little slideshows that our web designer has put together, Mayan Misfit. Thank you very much once again. And he's been putting together a little like slideshows of like the Halloween contest. We had our winners recently, of which our number one winner was Escardoc. I believe he goes by on his channel. Esk Gaming is what it is on his channel, and his character's name is Escardoc. So he won the competition, which was fantastic, as well as a few others that were on there. We've got them with some of their pictures loaded up there. They've been divvied out their prizes, and that was a lot of fun for the Halloween building contest. But we've got other things on there too. We also, for those that have forgotten, we do have a Reddit channel. It's not big. It's just like a couple of 3 posts, something like that. You're welcome to jump in there and post on there. But I've been trying to accumulate a list of all of the tutorials and Let's Plays and stuff that we have on the channel, because it can be a bit much to try and navigate on YouTube sometimes. And I figured, you know what, it would be really nice to just have a list of all the stuff, and people could click on the name and just go straight to the playlist if they wanted to, because a lot of people don't even realize that I've done tutorials on a bunch of Minecraft stuff, or Kashka and I, or one of us, or both of us, have done Let's Plays on several different games in the past. And I figured this would be like kind of a good central hub for it, because it can be a bit overwhelming to try and navigate through the YouTube ever-changing landscapes of playlists and videos and stuff kind of being conglomerated in there. I mean, even our main page on the front of YouTube doesn't have everything listed. It just has a majority. So anyway, I think that's about it. I've been talking for quite a bit. Yes, it's Guild Wars 2 that's in the background. This is some of the Path of Fire stuff. You'll see some people flying around with their different mounts and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, spread the mischief to others if you think they'll enjoy this content too. Until next time, folks, I'll see ya.